So peaceful, surrender, magnificent desolation, with full amazement. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Good night. Good night.
You know, Herb, the saddest day of my life was the day when John Hinckley missed. If I'd have had the strength, I'd have gone to Washington, D.C. and shot that son of a bitch myself. But I didn't. I was tired. Now we got an even bigger son of a bitch down there, don't we, Herb? So, if any of you have the strength, you know, have at it, you know, be my guest. What? Oh, yeah, you're right. Listen, don't tell anyone I said that. I don't want them reopening my FBI file again. But you know it's funny, Herb, how things go around, come around, go around, you know. And lately, you know, when was it, a couple months ago that Reagan, he went and, you know, died, praise the, hallelujah. That was a happy day. That was a happy day, Herb. And you know, all you saw on television was the legacy, the legacy, the legacy. How many people have died of AIDS since the early 1980s, Herb? Still dying? That's the legacy. I hold that son of a bitch responsible for every AIDS death that has ever happened in this country and in this world. That's the legacy, you know. And then they got the whole funeral procession from stem to stern all over the country. Nancy banging her head on the top. And you know, for a minute, I actually cried, ladies and gentlemen. And then I thought, fuck you, lady. I'm not falling for that one. You know. But hey, you know, everybody gets theirs in the end, right? Let's hope. But it is funny, you know, because I think back, you know, my daughter, Miss D, she's a biracial baby. Now, of course, nowadays it's very trendy to have a biracial baby, you know, everyone's, but of course back then, when I gave birth to Miss D, that was a kind of a taboo thing to have a biracial baby. But now, you know, everybody wants one. You know, I think it's because of the gays, you know. All these gays getting married and having children, adopting a little Korean baby, a little Vietnamese baby, you know, from all over. It's, you know, and the gays are always the leaders. They're the trendsetters, right, you know. And so, of course, now, if you're a white baby, you know, you see a gay whoa, look at that gay fella over there with that little white baby. He must be doing pretty good for himself, you know. A little white baby, that's a status symbol, ladies and gentlemen, you know. Because those little white babies, they're not so easy to come by. And you know, you think about it. Back in the day when we started performing, they had segregation. You know, you go all over, and the black people, they couldn't go in the front door. You know, old white, you let them sing and dance for them, but please don't use our toilet. You know. And I think back about it, you know, we used to, Herb and I would, we were on a kind of a circuit back in the 50s, and you'd travel around going from one cabaret, nightclub, venue, or boîte to another. And, it's other people be on the same circuit, and you'd meet people going here, coming in, going out. And I remember one day we were going into a place just as Billie Holiday was finishing up an engagement. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Billie Holiday, but she was a terrific singer and a hell of a lot of fun. Billie knew how to have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. So, she's finishing up in this cabaret, and she's in the dressing room, and we go in, she said, "Hey, Kiki, come on in." So, I went in, sat down, threw back a few Ryan gingers, locked the door. The next thing you know, we're laughing and scratching as girlfriends do. And she looks at me and she says, "Listen, Kiki, let me tell you something. A white man will fuck you, but he won't take you to dinner." I didn't know what the hell she was talking about, but I figured, hey, it's Billie Holiday, right? Okay, Billie, whatever you said, I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. But I think she was trying to warn me about my first husband, Ruby. He was a white man, a boxer, and but I didn't know. I was in love. Sweetheart, let me see.